Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, here's Cousins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Cousins now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malik Jackson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that's the way to open up a game on defense. Back-to-back sacks. We know that someone's come to play today.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 31, check 31. Whip. Hey, flipper. Check 300. Hey, Alpha.
Cousins. They got a man. It's Woods. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
And the Rams first down.
Gun. Hey, can't. First.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Malik Jackson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Check three.
Good route here.
To throw, Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go. 180.
Exit. Check nickel. Watch twist. Watch the edge.
Hey, 57. Here.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Who that? Check 52. Grade 15. Grade 15. Check 24.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
5. Watch your son.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Come on, brother. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeing.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Barnett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Check 50. Gun.
Throwing, Cousins. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Flushed out right, and this is going to be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Listen to me. Through. Gun.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Finding Gabriel complete. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are, right?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin. 81 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Flush to his right. He's intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Eagles 6, Rams 0.
Backman. Tackles.
Listen.
He's coming. You got double up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Wentz going to try and throw on third. This is caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Joker. Check the backer. Shift. What's this on?
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Wentz now to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Here's Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Woods, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz, deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
5'9", 5'9".
I'm coming. Over here. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The first catch for Jeffrey. Good enough for a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check 13. Check 43.
Ram.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
43's the mic. 6 man. Check curls.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wentz. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go again. Switch.
Line out.
Working out of the gun. Cousins trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Switch. Out.
Smooth. Five.
Orange. Check three.
They are going for it. Goff. Wide open receiver complete. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Super one.
Back to throw. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Wide. Gun. We're going. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Derek Barnett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now, standing just outside his own goal line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, kill. Hey, forward, kill. Here, shoot. 59. Hey, foxtrot. 59. You ain't got nothing. Lefty. Rush in.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Watch out.
On first down, it's Sanders, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tighten down. There you go.
From midfield, here's Wentz. That's complete to a speedy right on Goodwin. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 280.
59. Mike the 59. Hey, man. Watch the
Kill.
59 mark. Check. 59.
Here, shoot.
Hey.
40.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Done. 180.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And Woods has it complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
5. Check out. Hey, Delta. Louis.
Now gone. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
Crunch.
From the red zone now, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here we go. 46-yard line. 82, 82. 43 Hey, Orbit. I got you, son.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Son. 23 in the mic. Hey, Ford Tokyo.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I know, easy. Switch.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
You draw Porter.
Alert 3. Check your hot read.
3rd and long for Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jannard Avery has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Finding room inside the 40. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Touchdown, L.A. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and
into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jay. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
57's Mike.
Gun.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Gun.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Cousins. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Check 24, check 24.
Pilot, 64, read. Hey, echo.
Shoot. Check 3, check 3.
Gun. Hey, Steamer.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Wentz now on first down. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
82-14. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Watch the pass. Hey, Zoo. Mike's 43. Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 43.
Wentz now on first down. Man open. It's Goodwin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Wentz to throw. Oh, look at that. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 15 of the year and second of the game, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And a couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Two. 57. Mike, 57.
Gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Let's go.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. You never want to give up a little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.